Hello Aquarians and cross watchers. So I haven't channeled a song for you today, but I have channeled a message, and the message is the veil is thinning. The veil is thinning. But before I get into what I believe the message is trying to say, I want to be the first to tell you that you're so beautiful and you're so needed in this world. I want to thank you for being here, and I want to thank you for sharing your time and your energy with me. I value you. The divine values you. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much for being here. I truly appreciate each and every one of you. So I feel that things are just going to become clearer and clearer, okay? If you were already clear, they're just going to continue getting clearer or staying clear. That's what I feel is happening by the veil is thinning, seeing beyond the illusion, literally seeing beyond any and all illusions. Things are going to be very clear, very crystal clear. And I just feel you're going to be able to see higher timelines. I feel that you're going to see things that are trying to... I just feel like you're going to see tests coming a mile away, like test, T-E-S-T. I feel like you're going to see tricksters coming from a mile away. I feel like you're just going to, because I feel like you're going to feel it in your gut, and then it's going to happen, right? And I think that that's going to be your first way of knowing, and that's part of the veil thinning. So rather than something happening and you need to use your mind for discernment, I feel like you're going to feel it first. Then it's going to happen or arise or whatever like that. And then you're like, oh, I already know. I recognize this energy. I already experienced this energy before this happened. Now I understand. I'm being guided. I understand what this is. And that's what I mean by the veil is thinning. I feel that just going to be clear, and you're going to already have some sort of premonition, clarity, or intuition before something actually happens. I feel that strongly. And I feel that this is something that is happening on abroad to all people. I feel that the veil is thinning for all people, okay? But anyway, I'm going to say a prayer. I have no idea if that's what's coming out in the reading. It's a message, you know, and with these cards, a scenario could come out, and that's what is also, you know, you're going to be able to see this scenario, or you're going to be able to spot some of the stuff I talk about coming toward you, or you might already feel it, because, you know, there's like no tarot card that says the veil is thinning. I mean, maybe the awakening, you know, judgment, those might be it, but those cards come out a lot. So I'm going to say a prayer. We've already got through the message, and we'll get into the reading, see what wants to pop out. Our Father in heaven, I want to thank you for the many blessings you've given to all of us. Thank you for the beautiful people you've brought my way. Thank you so much. I want to ask for protection for all of us and our loved ones. Protect us from harm, illness, evil eye, whatever it is that we need protection from. I'm going to ask to be with those who are suffering from war and suffering from, in general, whatever they're suffering from. Please be with the suffering and help them to get through it, to remain strong enough to get through it. And I'm going to ask for permission to see what I'm allowed to see for this reading, so that I can give the highest messages, divine messages. Thank you. In Jesus' name I pray, amen. So, like I said, I have no idea what's going to come out. I have the chakra oracles, and I have, I think, the cosmic dancer. We're going to see what wants to come out here. Then we'll get into the tarot. I have the Enchanted Tarot, and I have the Golden Girls. And then we're going to close out the same as we did yesterday with the chakra and crystals, and see if there's anything that could help with this reading, or help with clarity, or anything like that. In the pre-shuffle, I did get energy vampires, so be careful for energy vampires, okay? Be careful for any of that. If you're feeling headache, drained, weak, tired, like you could sleep all day, you might have an energy vampire near you, or you could be picking up on the energies, okay? Literally in your community, on the planet, okay? Depends how much of an empath you are. You can pick up energies beyond your household. Let's see what wants to come out here. What messages want to come out for the oracle reading? Stretch and expand. Okay, so this is also going to help you to increase your clarity, to see beyond the illusions, just to raise your timeline in general. Stretch and expand. So this person is literally just completely stretching out their limbs, getting the blood flowing, and it's like that is also going to help to receive downloads. It's almost as if this person is getting some sort of cosmic downloads here. Any other cards? No. And then we have devote. Now we have 17, which turns to 8, which is the infinity symbol, and then we have devote, which is 21, and it turns to 3, but there's a heart. So I feel that there is something you're going to be guided to, because this person is literally by themselves. And like this one has like streams coming into consciousness, coming into all of the body here. There's like a stream here, but it looks like it's an extension of hair, but it also can be guidance, you know, when we talk about intuitive, the moon. So I feel that you're definitely going to be guided here. And I definitely feel like the veil is literally thinning. You're going to be guided. You're going to see the way. Even if it feels like the path is dark, even if it feels like the path is lonely, because this is a person going on a path alone. But look, there's a heart there. Following the heart, following love. And look, it comes out of the darkness, okay? This is rising above the darkness. This is traveling beyond the darkness and following the light. The light being the light that comes from within yourself. Your divine light. All right, show me what I need to see from the other deck here. I have the chakra, wisdom. What else wants to come out here for the oracle part of the reading? Thank you. All right. One of my cards are going to fall. Give me 1 second. We're going to close out with these cards. I really like those chakra and crystal cards. All right. One you don't see, and here's the one that came face up. So we have the root chakra, wisdom, wisdom of the earth. And it says connect with the earth as a means of realigning your energy. And if your energy is feeling low, or if you're feeling sort of off balance or any of that, if you're around something that can be draining your energy, no matter what it is, sometimes it's just responsibilities, okay? Whatever it is, ground yourself. You can ground yourself quickly through meditation. You can ground yourself by just getting in touch with nature. Start touching the plants and the trees and beneath your feet. Touch, if you can. Not everybody, you know, depends where you live, but try to just touch and ground yourself in nature. But meditation is a very fast way to do that. Then what you don't see here is this phoenix. It says fire of transformation, and be willing to rise up again and again. You will be successful. So if you feel tired, if you feel weary, if you feel like, you know, you're just tired of getting back up, don't give up is what it's saying. Don't get tired of getting back up, because you are going to rise like a phoenix. You're going to be clearing the path, you know. You're going to be clearing the path to your happiness. You're going to be clearing the way to your new life, all right, that leads to what you want, because you are the creator here. You are the creator in your life, and you can make a lot of things happen, and rather quickly. I mean, with that phoenix rising from the ashes here, you wouldn't even realize this because it came face down. Ground yourself. And I feel that that's where you ground yourself, stretch your body, get out in nature, and you might feel like you're on a solo journey here, but it's really going to guide you to something beautiful. And that's what I feel you don't see, because like this person here, they're following their light and they're coming out of the darkness. Okay? Coming out of the darkness, coming out of the abyss. And the more you ground yourself, the more you get in tune with yourself, the faster you're going to rise up. You're going to see beyond all of that stuff. You're going to see beyond the muck is what I heard. Seeing beyond the muck. So I'm going to pull 11 cards from here. This is a large deck and it's really just hard for me to shuffle with my hands. What wants to come out here for the Aquarians? If you're a cross watcher, this can also resonate for you, all right? I've had a lot of people tell me that are from different sun signs and they're like, the readings resonate with me even though I'm not Aquarius. And it is like that sometimes, okay? It is like that. We have the King of Blades and it's in reverse. Now that is Aquarian energy, okay? And we have the Five of Blades in the upright. All right, so that is an energy that could be, that's an energy that could be definitely draining. That's also an energy that it's air energy, but it's not pleasant. You know, it kind of reminds me of this, okay? Working through something here, seeing the truth in something, seeing the ugly for what it is, okay? I'm really guided to this card with this. Just seeing beyond the illusion, seeing beyond the darkness, seeing beyond the heavier energies. But I want to clarify, so I don't want to get into complete full-blown explanations. We have Temperance. It's the Sagittarius card. It's the Archangel. It's a card of blending and mixing energies. That's the job of that card. It's a card of patience and divine timing. Then and it's a major arcana, and we have here another major arcana, which is Pisces, Virgo. It's the High Priestess, the Keeper of Secrets, but it's in the reverse. It's also about intuition, okay? You know, I feel things are going to be crystal clear to you, and there might have been something that became really crystal clear recently with that High Priestess in the reverse. We got the Nine of Wands that crowns this. It's in the reverse. That can mean many things. It can be a surrender, giving up in a situation. It's always an argument, okay? It's like two people can't get along. And so I do feel two energies so far. I do feel if something's draining your energy, you're going to see what it is, okay? What it is, whether it's a who or what. In this reading, it definitely seems like a who. And then it's almost like realizing that, and then the near future is really going beyond going to something you love or some new opportunity that comes down here. The universe, source, for me it's God, gives you a new opportunity here. We have the Tower in reverse. It's in the self position. That might be something you don't realize that was happening, or something that you don't realize is coming, okay? With the Tower, with everything going on, that could be something you don't realize that it's coming, but it does talk about the self position, all right? That could also be your awareness of realizing you want to avoid people like this. You want to avoid chaotic people who create towers even. We have the Empress. It's in the environment. Now, a lot of major arcana. The Empress, so far we have Aquarius. We can throw in there Libra and Gemini if we want, but it's air. We have Sagittarius. We have Pisces, Virgo. We have Aries, Leo, Sag, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. We have Scorpio and Aries here with the Tower, okay? Mars, and we have the Empress, which is Taurus, Libra, but it's Venus. And she's like, you know, she's got a kid, got a couple of kids. She's got a person over there. Like, she's the yin energy, which can be man or woman. And then we have the King of Wands in the reverse for hope and a fear. And wow, the outcome, I like that. The Lovers. And the Lovers talks about a choice. But yes, in this card, it's a choice to stay together, okay, for a long time. Close connection. And then we have the Hangman. All right, this talks about time, sacrifice, and it is also talking about trying to figure something out. The Hangman and the Hermit are similar in the fact that they're trying to figure something out. But for me, the Hermit has more wisdom. There's more spiritual reasoning behind it. The Hangman is also spiritual. It's Pisces energy. The Lovers is Gemini energy. But this is also like a card of sacrificing. This person is sacrificing some time here. So let's get into why these cards might be coming out. Let's see here. Let's clarify. I'm going to clarify with Golden Girls deck. I want to thank everybody who shows up for the reading. I want to thank everybody who shows up for the chat. It's been hard for me to get into the chat. Sometimes my phone is acting up. Sometimes I've been away doing some sort of, helping in other areas. You guys already know who watch me. So I'm going to try to be in here for this one if my phone lets me. Let's see here. King of Blades. Why is it reverse? There's a blockage, though. This cards, they don't want to go. Okay, that's better now. Let me give it a couple more shuffles. A lot of major arcana. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 major arcana. We got the Page of Cups. All right. That talks about a heart-to-heart. It talks about sincerity. It is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces type of energy. It is water energy. And then I have the Ace of Pentacles that is right below. I almost feel like there's a conversation that wants to happen or something that wants to be changed, because the King of Blades reverse, it's not the most pleasant energy, especially next to the Five of Blades. It's a lot of cold energy, nothing like this Page of Cups. It's cold conversation. It's, these two people who are together or near each other and don't want to be. They don't live together, obviously. These two don't. They work together. So there could be something here that is just not there could be something that's literally draining your energy. Could be another person that is draining your energy. Timelines are different. This could be past, present, or near future. Something that's been going on draining your energy. And it's like we have the chef here, Five of Blades, but this chef is pretty much the one in charge, calls the shots, or the one who gets the most attention. And then there's a couple of other energies, just sort of, it's like all aggravated here, all aggravated. It's like if you're wanting better connections in your life, warmer connections in your life, I can see that. I can see a lot of energy here that's not, yeah. We have the Two of Wands and we have the Four of Swords. Some of you just want your place of peace. You want to go to a place of peace, maybe even vacation to get away from something or someone, even if it's for a day, a few hours. There is something that could be in your energy that is just not, it's cold. It's not receptive. It could be mind games. Both of these cards can talk about someone who just sort of plays some mind games, gaslighting, blaming, Snide remarks. And it's like there's this thought here behind it, and intuition. There's some thought and some intuition, and there's something here about travel. So some of you might be like, I just need to get away. I just need to get away, or I need to go travel. I'm a little bit stressed here, whether it's from another person or not. I'm a little bit stressed. Just know that the veil is thinning. You're going to have clarity, especially, I mean, this is typically a 10 card spread. I like to go 11, and this is talking about time. It's talking about the right time. And there's like a dove of peace. So we're talking about peace as well. It talks about peace and peace of mind and where to go to have peace. Tell me about temperance. This is a lot of aggravation here. This is just, the first 3 cards are so much aggravation. And the first 3 clarifying cards are like, where do I go to get away from the aggravation? Where can I go get away from this aggravation? Whatever's bothering me, whatever's upsetting me. How can I find my happy place? Tell me about temperance. Reverse. It came face down. 10 of Pentacles. Some of you want to go live in a better place. Build a family, or put your roots down in a better place where you can grow old with somebody and you don't have to worry about the chaos. For some of you, it's about a neighborhood and having a peaceful place to live. But whatever it is, whether it's a person, whether it's a neighborhood, whether it's a place to raise kids. We have the Empress here with kids. We have kids here. It does talk about the message channeled. The veil is thinning. You're going to get that clarity. Ground yourself through meditation, and you're going to get that clarity, and things will take off. Whatever it is that you're meant to, your next step, okay? Whatever you're trying to get clarity about. If it's living in a better place, getting a break or a vacation, trying to meditate is the most important thing. And I do see that here with this 4 of Swords. She's literally meditating or laid back, enjoying herself. And 2 of Wands, she went somewhere to do it. Okay, whether he or she, somebody is trying to go to a peaceful place and get out of a place of literal chaos, conflict, and fighting. Utter chaos, conflict, and fighting with these 3 cards, and literally, like I say, trying to get away from it. So in the recent past, we have the High Priestess reversed. Something was exposed or found out. News from the news, news. And it could be, well, this place is nice. This is a nice place. This is a nice home. It's a nice place to go. We can be happy here. We can grow old here. I don't know, but whoever this is going to resonate for, it's really trying to get into a better place. A place that's not... There's so many swords, and these swords are cold. These swords are cold. They cut like a knife, and they're cold. These swords have so much betrayal. These swords have so many mind games. And because of that, there is a secret that gets revealed. Now, I did say that, you know, secrets are coming out. And that's part of the veil thinning. Part of the veil thinning is nobody's going to have any secrets. It's just like the sun is coming out and it's going to shine on everything. But, you know, that leads to something solid here for somebody. All right. Some good news. All right. Some betrayal is actually almost like a blessing in disguise. It's like good news. Because a betrayal that happens, chaos and conflict that happen, upheaval and turmoil that happen, guide 2 people together. people meet, whether they meet through moving, they meet through traveling, well, which is a form of moving, but like moving to a new place. And it's not going to be all that stress. The Five of Wands is reverse. It's not going to be the life that it was before. If you're happy single and you're happy on your own, this is a reading of talking about a nice place to be at, to feel comfortable at. Even if it's not lovers, spouses, long term, it talks about being in this place long term because it's happy. It brings you happiness. It brings you stability. You'd like the people. You'd like the people. You'd like the community. Okay? Maybe it's been hard to figure out where to even do that. Tell me about the Nine of Wands reverse. I'm smelling a smell here and it just came all of a sudden, and I don't know where that smell is. I have my normal incense, but I smell something like a perfume. You might be smelling a perfume. We have 10 of Wands. All right. It's over. Okay. It's over. Something is over. The 10 is done. The 9 of Wands is reversed. So somebody is giving up on trying to be in a situation that is just utter chaos. It's just utter chaos. It's cold. It's like a cold fish. And it could be, someone could have, Pisces in their chart or something like that. But look, I'm telling you, you're about ready to either grow old with somebody new, or you're going to enjoy a place where you're moving to, and you're going to, it's going to be a long-term community where you really fit in. Especially with one person, you're going to meet someone there, okay? Some of you might even reunite with some old school sweethearts, because I do see this younger couple here and reuniting. So that can also be the case. Now, I got to make it clear, I don't have anything that suggests a return as of yet. I don't have a Five of Pentacles reverse, and I don't have an Eight of Cups reverse. But with that card, I did feel like there could be like some old school sweethearts that might see each other, end up in the same community. All right. Ace of Cups is the near future. Tell me about that Ace of Cups. A lot of happiness. We have the Sun here with Leo, but like I said, literally things are just going to come to light. All right. And because things get exposed, all right, and it could be this veil is thinning, some sort of truth come out, even if it's just a truth within oneself, like, hey, I'm just not happy here. I don't connect with anybody. It's lonely. There's nothing going on here. And I just want to go out to the world, to another place. Even if it's just that truth coming to light, it's a truth, right? But we have that Ten of Swords here, and that Ten of Swords usually insinuates there was, being stabbed in the back. That's what normally this is. It's very painful, but it is swords. It's even if somebody went through a surgery or something that was difficult, and they're like, you know what, it's almost like a wake-up call. Like, I don't want to spend the rest of my life, waiting to die. I want to live my life. I want to live my life. And stuff like that happens too. Stuff like that happens too. I don't think that's the case. I don't see the magician. Usually the magician is the doctor. So I just want to make that clear. I'm just making an example. But this is happiness here. This is something to jump for joy about in the future. This is going towards something that brings you happiness. And the aces all come from the universe. The aces are the opportunity. Okay? Opportunity of love, opportunity of stability, opportunity of some sort of abundance, some sort of money, opportunity for whatever. Aces are all about new beginnings, every single one of them. But whatever this one is, it's connected to your heart, and you're absolutely going to have reason to jump for joy. Maybe it involves Leo, because it's a literal sign of Leo. But there's going to be clarity. Now that's what I'm talking about. The veil is thinning. The Ace of Swords, you're going to know right away. Right away. Clarity. And this is 2 aces. So whenever this comes in, if you have some sort of opportunity to travel, to move, to go on a vacation, to get a break, to get away, to go in another direction that's more peaceful for you, you're going to have some sort of instant clarity that it's the right choice. And you're absolutely going to love it. It's going to be tied to happiness for you and something long term, and it could be with a person. Tell me about the Tower. It's the self position. It's also in reverse. Tell me about the Tower in reverse. King of Wands, reverse. King of Wands. And then we have strong Leo here. So I have a Leo upright and a Leo reverse. And it's about connections to the heart. That's water energy. All right, so you might be connecting with somebody who has a lot of emotions, okay? They're not cold. And I know that blades are associated with air, okay? But air signs get accused of being cold. And I think we're just perceived wrong. I really think we're just perceived wrong. We seem that we're cold, but trust me, we will cry as much as anybody else, okay? And we will love as hard as anybody else. But we do have strength here, which is Leo. It's in the upright. And we also have King of Wands, which is Leo, and it's in the reverse. So some of you may have a Leo coming in, and a Leo might be going out. That's specific. We also have Aries and Scorpio here in reverse. So this Tower, I feel, is... I feel somebody was trying to avoid something. Okay? Or if somebody had a Tower with like somebody who was a cheater or something like that, or if somebody went and went full force and done something and then it resulted in a Tower, it's still going to meet, there's going to be that coming together with that person, that infinity. Because I did pick up infinity with the card number over here, number 17. This is infinity. So whatever this self position is trying to say, and I feel it's trying to say 2 things. I feel that some of you have already experienced a Tower with a person and you've moved on from that person. And I feel that what you may not see coming is there's something pretty good coming in here. All right, a lot to be happy about. But I also feel that some people have tried to stay in a place to avoid a Tower, to try to stay put, not go out toward what they want because they wanted to avoid some sort of fight or some sort of conflict that it would create with another person. Let's get into the environment, which is the Empress. Now, the Empress is the yin energy. It is divine feminine. It can be a male or a female, except for if it's pregnant, it's going to be a female. And the Empress, it's Venus energy. But everyone is attracted to the Empress, right? Everybody goes to mom, or everybody goes to this person here who attracts business, attracts wealth, attracts abundance. Just everybody loves this energy, okay? It's an abundant energy. So let's see what's coming here. And that landed over here on this 10 of Swords, this King of Blades reverse, and Temperance reverse. The Hierophant. So for some of whoever might be watching, there might be someone who is connected to a literal marriage, okay? Or if somebody was engaged, okay? Because there's 2 people here not getting along. It's almost like there's a peacekeeper over here trying to, you know, but it's not happening. And This is the Hierophant. This is taking the high road. This is also a lesson learned. So somebody might have tried to avoid leaving a situation, okay, to avoid any sort of complications from it, right? But it's looking at the environment as saying, well, I've learned my lesson in trying to do that. So now I'm just going to go where I'm drawn to, or I'm just going to attract something new. But this could be also you attracting somebody. But whatever it is, if you have any sort of contracts or ties with a cold energy that could have been an energy vampire, this is going to be the veil thinning, where you're going to look at it for what it really truly is. And if you were trying to avoid a tower moment by staying sort of put, not being the squeaky wheel, not bringing up the pink elephant, then tower's coming anyway. Okay? Tower's coming anyway, because the heart and mind must align. And because the heart and mind must align, there is a contract, there's a lesson that's learned. And it's like someone can't take it no more. This is that 10 of Wands. I can't take it anymore. I can't take it. It's too stressful dealing in this energy. And if it's not you, Aquarius, it could be the person you're aligning with, because I do see two people here in the end. I do see two people in the end. So if there's a person external to you that really is going through this, you wouldn't know. And then for that matter, you would show up as the King of Blades reverse. You're completely unaware. But if this is your life, you're going to know. You're going to see what was holding you back, or who was holding you back, and you're going to realize it's time to cut these ties, and it's time to cut this contract, because it's not for my highest path. Because the Hierophant in reverse, it can be learning that lesson and realizing this was not for my highest path. But like I said, if it's not you, it can be someone you're lining up with. Now we have the Magician, okay, Mercury direct. It's also, because it's in the upright, and we have Virgo, Gemini energy, and we have, again, Scorpio, Aries energy. We have the Tower. This is like the heart and mind must align, but this is also working together with the universe, and the universe is saying this change must happen in order for you to go to a higher timeline. This change must happen. So let's go to the hope and the fear, which is King of Wands reverse. There's a fear about moving on. There is fear about moving on for somebody here. Tell me about that. But it's tough. Okay, someone is moving on. I got the split here, and I'm going to show you the split. I understand for whoever needs this, it's tough for moving on. Or maybe there's a cross watcher who's watching for Aquarius, and you know, you're in a situation where you didn't want to create a tower, you wanted to stay put for whatever reason, but it's not good. It's the communication, the connection just isn't good anymore. It's cold. You might as well sleep with a dead fish, right? There's arguments, there's snide remarks, there's mind games, there's gaslighting. It's not good, and neither people want to be around each other. This is that energy of, I know it's tough to move on, but it's going to get better, because you're going to get wish fulfillment to move on. Whether you're an Aquarian moving on, or you're a cross watcher moving toward an Aquarian, you don't really have anything to lose, is what this is saying. For if you resonate, like I said, your life is not going to be easy. If you resonate with this, there's someone that's draining your energy. There's someone there's arguments, there's coldness. And it's going to be hard, but it's going to be worth it, is what this is saying. Because what is coming in here, I got the Lovers here twice now. So if there's a fear of moving on, whoever needs to know this, once you get out of this, because the Eight of Swords is saying nothing's holding you back. Traditionally, this person is just blindfolded and they can walk out of there, okay? But it's a person's thoughts that hold them there. Someone is afraid to move on and move forward because they don't know what it's like on the other side. But what it's like on the other side is the Lovers twice. A very close connection, Gemini energy. We have Pisces energy, the Hangman reverse. The Hangman reverse is saying, he's like, I wish I would have done this before. This is a really good connection. This is a solid connection. It's a stable connection. It's nothing like my other connection. And this is like, why did I waste so much time? This is the Hangman upright, but this is the Hangman reverse. And someone's going to be like, why did I waste so much time? Why couldn't I see it? Why couldn't I see that this was my person? This was my connection. So there's something to that veil thinning. Somebody is going to literally see that you're a right fit, or you're going to see that someone else is a right fit. Now tell me about the Lovers, or that a situation is a right fit. Like if you're moving, trying to go out and do something, you're going to see that it was the right thing to do, to move. It was the right thing to do to get away from that energy vampire of a person. Tell me about this. We have a Knight of Pentacles, and it's in the reverse. That's a Virgo energy, and that's the Tower. Could be a Virgo is going through this, and then you're going to meet a Virgo or something like that. It could be a Virgo going through some sort of transformation. Doesn't have to be. It could also be Aries, Scorpio, any sign that I named. But somebody's literally going through a transformation. Okay, and then after that transformation happens, it's almost like something happens, either communication or travel. Communication or travel happen. The Star is reverse, Aquarius is reverse. I don't feel that you know it, but also we have Aquarius and Sagittarius reverse. So there's something there that could involve a Sagittarius. Maybe some of you are involved with a Sagittarius, or something about a Sagittarius that's out or was out. Tell me about the Knight of Pentacles reverse. Is that speeding up? Knight of Cups. Okay. So this Knight of Pentacles reverse is saying that somebody is coming in. Could be somebody of a younger energy. Someone could wear their heart on their sleeve, but it's definitely not that ice cold energy of whoever. Somebody was dealing with some ice cold energy, okay? And this is a nice warm energy, and this is that Ace of Cups. So there is a warm energy coming toward you, it looks like. Does not have to have water in their chart, but they could. Their temperament is very warm, okay? Their temperament is very loving, not cold at all. Or at least whoever's going towards somebody, it looks like it doesn't matter. At some point, you either line up because you've went somewhere, you've traveled, you were taking a break, or you were healing. You guys align, because I don't have any return cards. All right, I'm not saying you don't know this person, but it could be someone who exposes their feelings for you. All right. But it doesn't look like it's a person who's returning that you've had anything with. So this reading, it looks like there is a very cold individual who's out, or a situation, a cold situation, and a warm situation comes in. It doesn't seem like Aquarius is the one going through the Tower. It does seem like, but I'm not saying it's not. It's not the Empress going through the Tower. It's not the Yin going through the Tower. It's somebody coming toward the Yin. So it is a Yang energy going through a Tower. And that Yang energy might be going through breaking off an engagement, breaking up a marriage, or a long-term live-in situation where they were family involved. And that could be what's breaking up, because that thing has just turned bad. It's been bad for a while. But when you and this other person connect, whoever left the Tower moment is like, why didn't I do this before? Like, why couldn't I see this before? It becomes so clear. So let's get some advice. Chakra, crystal advice. What could help? All right, I got 3 cards. I'll show you the cards, and then I'll look them up in the book. We have feminine principle, so that's Yin energy. We have selenite, and we have magnetite, I think. I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to look up these meanings. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. All right. So we have feminine principle, and it's the helping card. And it says the feminine principle belongs to both women and men. This quality concerns receptivity, the ability to welcome impressions, emotions, and event with oneself, and then have the capacity to transform them and bring to life something new. To do so, you must listen to yourself. So, like I said, I was very drawn to this card. You are going toward your happiness and your light. And even if it's just being honest with yourself about something in your life that's just, it's not warm, it's not inviting, it's sort of cold. And for this, it suggests it's a person, but it does not have to be a person. It could just be something in your life that, you know, you're not wanting for yourself anymore. And you might feel like going to a place, going on vacation, traveling somewhere, literally moving, and you come across a person. But there's a person who could be coming toward you, okay? But it doesn't show here like a return, like a past. Like, it doesn't show that. So I'm not saying you don't know the person, but I am saying it doesn't look like you've had like a relationship with this person, okay? Maybe there was talks, maybe something never got off the ground, but it's a close connection either way. Now we have selenite, and it says selenite owes its name to its resemblance to the moon, which does a very familiar job reflecting light rays and creating fascinating reflections. Selenite brings us closer to our divine side, which we will reach by evolving into different incarnations to become divine beings, slowly detaching ourselves from the density of human life, is what selenite asks of us. So the color is white, and the key word for this is awakening. So that's a stone that I guess helps with awakening. And it does, literally, like I said, the veil is thinning. You see how she's lifting up and looking inside, seeing things for what they are, not sweeping things under the rug either, I just heard. So then we have magnesite. Don't know if I said it right, but it's also the color white, and its keyword is purification. And it says this stone appears as a clustered shape of white color, similar to a pencil eraser. Magnesite is a kind of eraser that is used on the auric bodies to absorb dissonant energies. In particular, it is used in the end of a crystal therapy session to absorb low energy that has moved from the subtle bodies to the surface. So I don't know if any of you are into the Reiki healing and crystal healing or any of that stuff. This might even, a session or something like that might even help, because this is just what I'm feeling anyway, guys. I hope this reading resonated, and thank you for showing up for the reading. I love you guys. I'll see you in your next one, and namaste, my friends.